Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I hope you had a good day and let's do some rallying again in RBR. I'm going to continue with the Dakar rally in the Skoda Favorit 136 and we have 10 stages to go until the end of the rally. And after that I'm going to again enter one of the championship rallies, this time in a rally 4 car, Peugeot 208. So let's not waste any more time. And if you're new to my channel, you can follow and subscribe, and you can check out my Patreon, and also you can support me on PayPal if you want. Let's repair the car from the previous leg, and after that I'm ready to begin. I'm quite happy with yesterday's run, and the setup feels good, so I'm not making any changes. I'm trying this time to run, by the way, on different graphics settings. Let's see. I had a bit of a problem earlier, the game crashing. Let's hope that's not going to happen. Okay, just one moment. I just said that and now I cannot. Yeah, there is a problem with alt-tabbing on these settings, even though there shouldn't be. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but okay, let me check. Yeah, once I open Task Manager, it seems to be fixed. Okay. Hey, Dimi. Hey, Donut. Thank you. I, by the way, deleted the objects on Onimpuha, the long finish stage, to get a bit more FPS. It kinda helps. It's going to look a little bit weird, but it actually fits the theme, the Dakar Rally, with less trees, just the open fields, a bit more like Sleeping Warrior stage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, just the obj files, obj from object, just those. You can gain more if you delete also the wall files, which are the limit of the track on the sides, and just leave the road and the grass. But I only deleted the objects. It doesn't give that much of a boost, but it's still maybe worth 10 FPS or something. Deleting the walls gives a little bit more. The problem with this stage, it appears, is that even if you delete everything and just leave the road, you still get very low FPS. I think the road itself and the grass is very high polygon count, and that's why it happens. Okay. Ready to go? Let's see. And by the way, I'm going to use again, even on the Onimpuha stage, the short gears, because when I test it, 6th gear is still long enough. It's rarely reaching the limiter. Oh, let's be careful on this stage. If I'm not mistaken, this is the sandy stage with the very bad crowning in the road and the low grip. Very soft surface. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the stage. Okay, ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go. Four left and four right, 100. 3 left. 2 right, 350. Square right. Square left, 180. Four right. Four left, care, and square left. Square right, 100. Hairpin left, 250. Three left, 160. Keep right, 6 left. 4 right, 4 left, 5 right, 50. 4 right, and care. And square left. 4 right, 140. Keep right, and 6 right. Stay middle into 6 left. Keep right, and care, 100. Care, into jump. Finish.
Oh, just ahead of Fred. So easy to crash there on the finish, if you're with a faster car. Jumping into, I think it was a rock on the left side or something. Okay. Unfortunately, not many people reaching these legs or starting them, but I want to finish this rally. We have just this long on Impuha stage in... Oh, it's the reverse stage. I need to delete the objects for this one. I deleted for the other direction. Okay, I'm going to do it. One moment. You can do it without restarting the game, actually. Just one moment to make a backup. So I was going to say, the problem when you remove the objects is... yeah, I didn't pay attention. So the problem is you don't have much of a reference in front of you as you're driving. So it's a little bit of a more risky drive, even though you don't have objects to hit, but you also don't have much reference where the road goes in some places. Okay, just going to move this to another folder. Ready to continue? Let's see. Yeah. I tried editing the ini first though, instead of deleting files, but the moment you try to drive, the RSF plugin detects that the file is not the original. I guess it compares it to a version it has, or has a checksum or something. So unfortunately you cannot edit the ini files. It would be nice though, it would be nice, I think, if there are versions of the stages without, at least for the people on the stage, without collision box or collision panel. The crowd, the marshals, the photographers and so on. Because I think rally organizers should have the option whether to use that kind of a reset when you hit people. Because as you know, on many stages the people are placed in very bad places.
Go.
Very bad position.
3 left, don't cut. 4 right, 5 right, over crest, 30, 3 right, long, 100. Stay middle. 5 right, over crest. Care. 2 left, tightens. 2 right, wide out, 30, hairpin right, don't cut. Stay middle, 100.
I remember Colin McRae hitting a spectator at New Zealand in 1998,
narrow.
breaking his leg and just continuing without even losing anything in the process. It was the spectator's fault. But if you do that in the game, you'll get a 35 seconds time loss and a reset.
5 right, 30. Care. Hairpin right, double tightens. Hairpin left, long. Four right, cut, 50. Square right, long. Hairpin right, don't cut, 30.
By the way, do you also notice the game is looking more sharp?
3 left, don't cut.
Maybe it's not so easy to notice, but it's definitely
4
there.
right, don't cut. 4 left, long, square left. Finish.
Oh, Fred, you lost so much time on this stage. What happened? If Fred is watching. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Yeah. It's doubtful that it's coincidence. No way. Someone organized it on purpose. I just changed to DirectX 9 and the Vulkan setting, which is what Dr. DNA recommended. He is my graphics doctor, I guess. I remember trying before that setting, but maybe I had the wrong combination. Or maybe I noticed these issues where the screen freezes when you try to out-tap. But this time I think I found a solution, so let's see. It improves the FPS as well in all of the stages. And visually it's a little bit better because I think it uses the graphics driver anisotropic filtering setting. So it looks a little bit sharper. Okay, let's see. Oh, this stage. You have to be very careful here. I had a test run earlier and I immediately hit some trees soon after the start. Yay, category 5. Yeah, and this one is in the reverse. So it's a little bit downhill after the start. You have to brake very early, so slippery.
2, 1, go.
And the road being
40,
so crowned
2
doesn't
left,
help.
30, 6 right, 30, 3 left, 80,
So let's just go survival
6
mode.
right, caution, 50, hairpin left, and 5 right, 30,
I increased the brakes pressure a little bit. It seems to help.
6 right, 70, 3 left, and 2 right, don't cut, 40, 2
Even
right,
in this car it's
caution,
quite fast.
160,
Going downhill here. I imagine in a different car it's
stay
going to
middle,
be very
overcrest,
difficult
50, 6 left,
in a faster car.
caution, 60, square left, narrow, into, 3 right, and 3 left, overcrest, 30, two right, long, 60, caution, square left, don't cut, into, 2 right, 40, 3 left, overcrest, and square right, 30, 3 left, tightens, don't cut, and square right, cut, and 6 left, 30, 6 left, long, into, 6 right, don't cut, and 3 right, overcrest, don't cut, and 2 left, don't cut, and 6 left, 70, caution, 2 right, don't cut, and square right, wide out, 30, 5 left, 50, four right, 80, caution, 4 left, 50, 2 right, narrow, into, 2 left, 80, caution,
I changed also
50,
the setting for the sector times, so it shows
square
them more
left,
open.
narrow, and bridge, into, 2 left, bump, and square left,
No, come on.
and 2 right,
So narrow there.
and
And
2
I didn't
right,
see the
long,
fence in
200,
The problem with the direct 9 settings is
3 right, overcrest,
the FPS
caution,
varies
100,
greatly compared to the normal setting.
hairpin left, narrow,
So
and
it creates
3
some
left,
micro
60,
freezes now and then when the FPS changes abruptly.
square right, narrow, and square left, 80, hairpin right, bump, 50, six right, and 3 right, bump, and caution, 6 right, into,
Yeah, glad you
stay
like
middle,
them, donuts.
overcrest, 30, 4 right, overcrest,
I'm happy with how they appear as well.
and caution, 5 left, tightens,
Just some
into, square
screenshots
left,
with some
40,
colors
4 left,
in the
overcrest,
text.
30,
Yeah, that jump,
3
I
right,
almost messed it up
overcrest,
because I was talking and
and
distracting
square
myself.
right, 50,
I was hoping it's going to be
3
alright.
left, and square right, 30, 2 left,
It's in fact, I think, the first time I'm driving in
into,
this
5
direction
left,
this
long,
stage. So
and
I wasn't
square
sure
left, long, and 3 right,
how the
overcrest,
jump is going to be.
and square left, and 2 right, long, into, 3 right, long, 60,
Oh, almost hit. Yeah, I hit the tree actually with the rear end. I just didn't see the tree on time,
into,
so
3 right,
I
long,
began to open
60,
the corner earlier.
4 left, 60. 3 right, 50. Caution, 4 left. And square right, narrow, bump into 2 left.
Some of these pace notes coming way too late.
Finish.
Okay, lost maybe 5-6 seconds, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference. Wow, group world record. Nobody is driving this stage in this group. I'm the first. Let's screenshot this for the history. Yeah, it's going to take a while to load. Oh, I managed to jump Fred. Or maybe I did yesterday. Okay, 5 minutes, let's see what I damaged. Oh, just the radiator, good. We can repair everything. I'm staying with short gears, let's wait for it to load. It actually loads a little bit quicker without the objects, but still quite a lot of time. Yeah, of course, I'm not missing the chance to screenshot and boast about it. Now this is going to take quite a long time with this car if I don't crash. At least now there are no objects, so there's not much to crash into except the walls, the 3 walls on the side. But this is basically Sleeping Warrior on steroids. How long do you think the stage time is going to be? Maybe 20 minutes, 20, 25? Maybe not. It's a fast stage, but still. Maybe 20 minutes. Let's see. $18 to $20 is my guess. If I don't make stupid mistakes. The FPS is still going to be low though, so I'll have to be careful not to push too much. If I manage to do this one without any problems, then we don't have that long until the end of the rally. Just 3-4 average length stages and the rest are short.
Three, 2, 1, go. 6 left, 200. 6 left, 450. Over crest, 300.
This is strange. I removed the objects, but the objects are still
Over
there.
crest, 250.
What's happening? I don't know.
5 left, 80.
I seriously don't know,
Over
guys.
crest, into jump, 180. Keep left.
I did the same way earlier for the other direction and it worked.
6 right.
Okay, so no chance, I already started.
Over crest.
I
6
need to
right,
try and do
80.
it. Shame.
5 right, tightens, 200. Caution, 2 right, narrow, 3 left, long, 120.
it was going to be noticeably better in terms of FPS without the objects.
5 left, tightens.
I need to investigate this
6
later.
right, 250.
Curious to find out why is it not working.
Over the crest, 120.
For this
over the
direction of the stage.
crest. 6 right, over the crest, 180. 6 left, 100.
Well,
6
enjoy the
right,
slideshow.
4 left, tightens, 140. Over the crest, 80. Over the crest, straight, into, jump, 100. 2 left, 60. 4 right, tightens, 80. Over the crest, 4 right, 120. 4 right, 200.
I wonder if it had some cache file which it loaded from.
3 right, tightens, 70.
Because there is
4
a
left,
cache folder in
120.
the BTB stages folders.
4 left, 100. Over the crest. 4 left, into, 5 left, 120. Over the crest. 4 right, long, 100.
And of course the pace notes are not so good
Keep
with
left,
some
into, caution,
corners.
over the crest, into, jump, into,
So
6
I
left,
need to be
300,
very
over the
careful.
crest, straight, 180. Caution, over the crest, and 2 left, long, 50, square right, long, straight, 200.
There was a slight right kink before the corner.
4 right, 180, over the crest. Over the crest, into, jump.
Okay, 5 kilometers done. We have 6 times
3 left, long,
more
200.
than this.
Over the crest, 100. 5 right, tightens, over the crest, 120, over the crest. 6 right, 70. 6 left, 160. Over the crest, 5 left, 50. Over the crest, into, 5 left, long, 80. 6 right. Over the crest. Over the crest. 5 right. Caution. Over the crest. Into. Jump. 4 right. 80. 6 right. 80. Caution. Over the crest. Into. Jump. 30. 4 right. 140.
Yeah, 35 or something in total.
Keep right. Over the crest.
It's a legendary
Into.
real life
6
stage.
left.
You can
50.
find actual
5 left,
onboards on
long, Over
YouTube.
the crest. 120. 6 left.
This stage in
6
WRC.
right. 160. Over the crest. Over the crest. Into. Jump.
Don't.
140.
Stay on the road.
Caution. Over the crest. And 2 right. 50. 6 left. 50.
Those ditches on the side of the road, very, very dangerous.
5 right. 60. 2 left. Long. Over the crest. 5 left. 70. Over the crest. 6 right. 140. 6 right. 60. 6 left. 200. Over the crest. Jump. 160. Over the crest. 4 left. 120. Over the crest. Into. 5 right. Over the crest. 120. 4 right. 80. 6 left. 80.
Yeah, just not
4
trusting
left,
these pace
70.
notes. You can see sometimes
6 right.
how much
long.
tighter the corner is than what you hear.
5 right. 100. 6 left. Straight. 300. caution and square left, narrow 100, 6 left, 140.
Nine
5
kilometers
left,
done.
long 250.
1/4 of the stage is completed.
4 right, long.
But I think it had some slower
left,
sections in the
300.
middle, so it's going to take longer.
Over the crest, straight 160. 4 right, don't cut 80. Caution into hairpin left, don't cut, wide out, straight 200. Four right, tightens 300. 4 left, narrow 140. Over the crest, into jump 80, keep right and 5 right, over the crest 70, 4 left 60, 6 left 150, 5 right, long, over the crest, 5 left, tightens 150, 5 right, long 250, over the crest 140, over the crest, 4 right, don't cut 180, over the crest 100, 5 left, 6 right 100, 6 left 70, 6 right 140, 4 left, long 300, over the crest 120, 3 right, don't cut 180,
Oh, getting too much
over the
speed
crest,
there.
into jump 160,
With such low FPS, it's
over the
difficult to
crest,
judge
into
the
jump
speed.
120, 5 left, over the crest 150, over the crest 100, caution over the crest and 5 right 150, over the crest, 6 left 160, 6 left, keep left, over the crest, jump, 5 left, tightens, over the crest, 350,
Such a
over the
dangerous
crest,
corner.
straight 200, 5 right, long 160, over the crest, 5 right, long 120, over the crest, into jump, 6 right, 250, over the crest, into 4 left, long 100, over the crest, 5 left, 4 right, don't cut 160, 5 left, 5 left, tightens 100,
Very incorrect there,
5
place
left,
now, for the right
140,
corner.
6 right, 100, keep left and 6 left, over the crest, into jump 200, over the crest, 100, 5 left, 200, 4 right, 450, over the crest, 300, over the crest, 160, over the crest, 160, 6 left, long, over the crest, 80, 5 left, over the crest, 140, 5 right, 80,
Yay,
over
Sammy,
the crest,
I'm good.
into jump, straight,
Thank you.
300,
How are you?
4 right, long,
Okay. We're at half point through the stage.
4 left, don't cut, 350, over the crest, 250,
Let's
over the
keep it
crest, and
going
6
in the
right,
same manner,
350, over the crest, 200,
not taking big risks.
5 left, 70, keep left, over the crest, into, jump, maybe. 5 right, long, over the crest. Over the crest, 120.
Very dangerous, those crests in the middle of a corner.
Bump, 100.
You are going
Caution,
up in
onto
the air.
bridge, into, bump, 200. Bump. Over the crest. Over the crest. 5 left. Over the crest.
Yeah, another one.
Over the crest. Into, jump, 250. Over the crest. 5 left, long, 140. Over the crest. 6 right, 40. Bump. 6 left.
Oh, this
Over the
is
crest.
right.
Over the crest. 6 right, 100. 5 right, 450. Over the crest, 300. Over the crest, 140. 6 right, 150.
Oh, how come? Is it because of a school?
80, 4 right, 80. Six right, 80. 5 left, long. Over the crest, 40. Bump,
Okay, let's be
80.
careful even more in this
6
narrow
left,
part
100.
of the stage.
5 right, over the crest. 5 right, 250. Over the crest, 60. 4 left, don't cut. Bump, 70. 6 right, 150.
Can't afford to cut or to
Over the
go
crest,
wide.
into, 6 left, 160. Keep right, into, caution, over the crest, into, jump, into, 5 right. 6 left, 100. Over the crest, and 5 right, 70. 6 left, 120. Over the crest, into, jump. 6 left. Bump. 4 right, don't cut, 300. Over the crest, 180. Keep left, over the crest. 6 left, long. 3 left, don't cut, 80. Over the crest, into, jump. 6 right, 100. 6 left, 100. 2 right, tightens, keep left, 70. Over the crest, into, jump, 250. 2 left, tightens. 6 right, 160. Over the crest. 3 right, don't cut, 350.
Okay, 10 more
Over the
kilometers.
Over the crest, 70. 4 left, long, 300. Over the crest, jump. Jump, 120. Caution, square right, long, 120. Over the crest,
Not
into,
really a
jump.
square corner. Would have been easily a 2 right.
Over the crest, 140. Over the crest. Keep left, into, jump, over the crest. 5 left, 120. 6 right, 100. Keep right, over the crest, into, 5 right, 160. Over the crest, into, jump. 6 left, over the crest, into, jump, 160. Over the crest, into, jump. Over the crest.
Locking up the brakes a
6
little
right.
bit.
Over the
sometimes.
crest, 350. Over the crest. Over the crest, into, jump. Jump. Caution, over the crest, into, jump, 120, 5 left. Over the crest, 140. Over the
What a
crest,
fast
into, jump.
section.
4 left, long, 200. Three left, tightens, 200. Over the crest. 3 right, long. Over the crest, 80. Bump, onto, bridge, 100. Over the crest, 5 left. Two right, long, 140. Three left, long, 30, over the crest, into, 3 left, 60, 6 left, 140. 5 right, tightens, bump, 80, bump, 6 right. 5 left.
It tightens too much, come on! So stupid. Oh, we were lucky. I'm going back. It didn't just tighten, it turned into
5 left, bump, 70.
much slower corner.
6 right. Over the crest, into, jump, 80.
This must have been the worst pace note so far
Into,
on
jump,
the stage.
6 left, 350. Over the crest, 300. Over the crest, straight, 180.
Should be double tightens or something.
Over the crest, into, jump. 6 right, 150. 5 left, 100. 3 left, keep left. Over the crest, into,
You need
jump.
complete trust in the pace notes here to be able to
6
push,
left.
otherwise it's just
4
suicide.
left, long, bump, 60. 4 right, long,
So lucky there were no objects though,
over the crest, 80.
when I went off so fast.
Over the crest, into, jump, 100. Bump, into, 5 right, 60, 6 left. Bump, 50. 6 left, 100, over the crest. 6 right, into, bump, 80. Over the crest, into, jump, 100. Over the crest, into, jump, maybe. Over the crest, 40, caution, over the crest. 2 right, long, 180. Bump, 80. Over the crest, into, jump, 6 right, over the crest, 120. Caution, over the crest, into, jump, 80, 4 left, tightens, keep left, over the crest, into, jump, 40, 4 left, into, bump. 4 left, long, over the crest, bump, 120, over the crest. 5 right, jump. 5 left, 120. 2 right, long, 120. Over the crest. 3 right, long, straight, 300.
Come on.
Over the crest. Bump,
Again,
70.
quite tightening
4
corner.
right, tightens. Bump,
Another tightens here, let's be
over the crest,
careful.
100. 6 left, bump, caution. Square left. 6 left, bump, 200.
Okay, less than a kilometer.
Over the crest.
It's not going to be 20 minutes,
5
maybe
right,
21.
long, 300. Six left, 250. 4 left, long.
Oh, what is this stupidity? He didn't say Titans or anything. This is so stupid, guys. How can you make such a pace note at the finish? I'm going to edit this one at least. This is just insane. Double Titans I'm going to call it, and then only put the long after that. No, not hairpin. What is going on? Oh no, I need to use this one. How can you say just 4 left and it tightens so much? Yeah, like this. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Last vacuum. Okay. Shame it was a good run even with the mistake.
5 right, long, 300.
I think without these two mistakes it was going to be 20 minutes, as I predicted. Oh. Yeah, I hate this type of tightening corners because if you trust the pace notes, half of the time it's going to bite you. Okay, I don't think I lost 40 seconds, so the same position it would have been even without the mistakes, but now the car is damaged. Personal best. This is, I think, the first time I'm finishing this stage, actually. Okay. I'm happy though. It was a good drive to survive. Oh, I need to repair the differential. Let's see. Almost a penalty, but not quite. Just a second and a half under the limit. Oh, this one. This one is not so good with this car. Too many hairpins. The low power of the car is going to compromise it quite a bit. Also, the damper is severely damaged, so let's see.
3, 2, 1, go. Hairpin left, 80.
Back to normal FPS though, which is a bonus.
Hairpin right, 120.
Yeah, very bad stage for this kind of car.
80.
Better to not slide too much actually,
5 right,
so it doesn't lose speed.
5 left, 30. 4 right, 6 left, over crest. Hairpin right, 100.
After this uphill section, it should be better, but until then,
Hairpin left, 80.
going to suffer a lot of time loss.
Hairpin right, 120. Six left. Hairpin left, 80. Five right, 30. 6 left, over crest.
I think Onin Puha had overall very good pace notes, but just maybe 4 or 5 places, maybe 6 with
5 left, 200.
nasty tightening corners or incorrect pace notes. But otherwise, nice flow.
100. Hairpin left, 5 right, 30. 5 left.
I remember driving it with the Subaru in the opposite direction, maybe.
5 right, 100.
Before the update that ruined the
Hairpin right,
FPS,
60.
and it was quite
6
good.
left. 6 right, over crest, and 4 left, long.
Even though I crashed eventually.
Keep right,
Pushing
over
too
crest,
much.
hairpin left, 30. 5 left, 40. 5 right, 80.
Oh, nice.
Hairpin right,
Second
100.
so far.
Hairpin left, 70. Hairpin right, 120. 6 left. Hairpin left, 70. Hairpin right, 60. Hairpin left, 70.
It feels like this climb up never ends.
Hairpin right, wide out,
Ah,
80.
finally. I was about to say, where is the finish of the climb?
4 left, 40.
Now it should be more enjoyable, even
5
with this
right,
car.
160. 4 left. 6 right. Over the crest. 4 right. 3 left, into, 4 left, 60. 5 right, 200. 5 right. 5 right, long, 70.
This must be Dakar in the future, by the way. So many green stages
6 left, over the crest.
with
4 right.
winter kind of trees.
6 right, 60. 5 right, 50.
So this is maybe in
6 right, 140.
2500
Stay middle,
year.
over crest, 70. Square left, narrow, hairpin right. Hairpin left, 120.
With complete change of climate.
Hairpin right, 100.
Or
3
maybe
left, 140.
they invented time machines and went back together with the cars in the very distant past
5
when
left, 40.
the
Hairpin
deserts
left,
in
30.
Africa
4
were
right,
actually
40.
pretty much populated with grass and trees.
3 right. 5 left, 30. Hairpin right, 50. 5 left. 10 left, 2 right, 4 left, 100.
Well, there's only one way to avoid reincarnation, so you better get on with it. I don't think watching YouTube is going to do it though.
4 left, 30.
But I don't
5
mind.
left, 50.
You can keep watching me.
3 right, double tightens, 40. 5 right, 30. 6 left, 30. 4 left, long, 40. 5 left. 3
Let's be
right,
careful with
50.
this. Yeah, the tree on the outside here.
4
The
left,
corner is a little
60.
bit longer than you would expect. And so
5
easy to
left,
crash
40.
there.
2 right, long, 60.
Oh, very slippery.
5 right, 40.
Not so easy with a front wheel
80.
drive car to keep it on the inside.
Five left, 300.
Okay, nice. Let's hope there is no additional damage so I can repair it for the next stage. And second fastest. Wow. managed to beat faster cars this time. Maybe they had damage from the previous stage or penalties for repairs. Yeah, probably penalties for repairs, actually. Okay. Thank you. Oh, leg finished. Okay, let's get on with the final leg. Oh, this monster stage. Okay. Now this stage worries me more than owning Puha, actually, and Sleeping Warrior. This one has a lot more objects and very, very narrow road that you can crash in. If you remember, I crashed in those two rocks several months ago, a few months ago, and then Dimi, when he was running, he hit the same rocks, but he was lucky to survive. I'll keep in mind, it was at about 9 kilometers from the end, I think, something like that. So after the 10th kilometer, I'm going to keep an eye on it. It was a 3 left. Yeah, it was a 3 left with the 2 rocks on the outside. Okay. Yeah, you can finish all the rallies like that if you want, but I haven't checked. Do you mean you checked which ones he used Super Rally on in the final legs? He must have still done quite a lot of mileage, judging from his times.
2, 1, go. 4 right, caution.
I also skipped a good number of stages
Hairpin left,
on the
80.
second leg,
3 left,
and at
70.
least 2 stages, I think, on the third leg. So maybe in total
50.
I skipped
3
around
left, 4 left, 50. 3 right,
8 stages,
140.
something like that.
3 left, 250.
Okay, let me shut up and focus on the pace notes.
Five left, caution, 120. 2 right. 3 left, 80. 4 left, 30.
This stage should be easier in this car than the
Square right,
WRC or Group A.
160.
This is Group A as well, but you know what I mean. The fast Group A cars. Group A8.
6 right, 160. 6 right, 150. 6 left, 140. Caution, 3 left, 140. 4 left, 80. 3 left, long, 250.
Such a nicely balanced car though. You can see no excessive understeer or oversteer. Just follows the
right,
line.
Caution, bump, 180.
Very smooth ride as well.
3 right, 160.
A nice torque
3
of
right,
the engine.
100.
A wide
4
range
right,
of torque
100.
in the RPM.
4 right, bump, caution, 140. Hairpin left, 350, stay middle. Kinks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he must have skipped less than me because he was ahead of me on 2 legs ago.
Caution, 2 left, stay middle.
I
80.
skipped pretty much the whole leg 2.
3
I
right,
believe.
don't cut. Kinks,
Almost the whole leg.
160.
And half of leg 3.
3 left, keep left, 100. 3 right, 80.
But he lost a
6
lot of
right,
time
160.
on leg 4, I think. Yeah, he was losing a lot of time there.
6 right, 50.
Not so much on the
6
previous
left,
leg.
60. 6 right, keep right, 300. Caution, 3 left, 3 right, 3 left, 3 right, 70. 2 right, 2 left, 80. 3 right, 3 right, 100. 3 left, 3 right, 40, 2 left, square right, 100.
Very enjoyable stage in this car. I'm
4
loving
left,
it so far.
100.
I don't like the stage in faster car, but with this car it's nice. Not too stressful,
4 right, 120.
and the pace note
3
work a
right,
little bit better.
tightens, 100. 6 right, 120.
Let's stay on the road.
60.
Or
5
there
left,
could be
140.
strategically placed rocks to take us out.
5 left, long, 300. 3 right, 150.
I don't know if this is based on real life, maybe. It says
5
Poland,
right, 300.
maybe it's
Kate,
Polish
250.
roads somewhere. But I would love to actually be in real life in this place.
4 left, 80. Care,
And,
70.
drive across this road.
3 right, tightens.
We
straight,
don't have such
200.
roads here in Bulgaria. If it's such a road,
3 right,
it's usually
long,
much
stay middle,
worse.
250.
Not really suitable for cars. Normally they're just
6 left,
tarmac,
160.
our vehicle roads.
6 right, 160.
We don't have gravel.
4 left, 150. 4 right, 4 left, long, 250. 3 left, long, 120. 5 right, 140. 3 left, 80.
Hey Alvaro,
Hairpin left,
I wished I
60.
could watch your stream, but
3
it
right,
was too early, I was
140.
asleep. I noticed you were again streaming RBR.
Five left,
Yeah,
350.
yeah, Donald. We have some kind of gravel roads,
6
but
left,
they are in
into
terrible
caution,
conditions.
140.
Not really
3
possible
right,
to enjoy
50.
them with a car.
3 right, 60. 3 left, long, 80.
Definitely not suitable for rallying,
2 left, tightens, 200.
unless it's some kind of off-road event maybe, with big tires and suspension. Yeah, I'm sleeping during the day these days, so it's not possible for me.
3 right, don't cut,
My sleeping
150.
regime is totally upside down.
3 right, long, 350.
But one of these days I'm going to catch you on stream, for sure.
Stay middle, 100.
Yeah, this
5
is
left, keep
the
left,
Dakar
jump,
rally.
caution, 120.
30 stages.
3 right, cut. 3
But
left,
not many
long,
people
keep
have
left, 250.
survived the first few legs. It ends
4 left,
on
don't cut, 80.
in 2 days,
6
I
right,
think.
100. Caution, care, square right, 140. Square right, caution, 70.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Hairpin left, 80. Two right, 2 left, 70.
Yeah? Do you use the same name in the game, by the way? I can be on the lookout for you.
Two right, 2 left, 70.
Yeah, it's actually a turbo
Square
racing
right,
hoodie,
caution, 50.
if you can see.
2 left, don't cut, 30.
It's a gift from
80.
Dimi for my
3
birthday, I
right,
think
70.
it was.
2 left, cut, caution, 50. 6 right, 80.
Okay, bye
Square
AJ,
left,
okay.
cut, narrow, 80. 6 right, 160.
Yeah, it was back in October, but thank you.
6 left, into. 3
It's actually a very
right,
nice
cut,
hoodie.
100.
Even
Square
after
right,
washing it,
keep right,
it's
200.
a good quality material, so it doesn't shrink or something. So I'm happy with it, and also keeping me quite warm now in the winter. Yeah.
6 right, don't cut, 120.
By the way, are you enjoying
6 left,
RBR?
straight, 100. 6 left, don't cut, 100.
Are you getting used to it now?
6 left, 120.
I was watching Newski yesterday. He
5
was
right, caution,
preparing for
2 right,
Ken Bok
250.
Memorial Rally that I also did. I think he's doing it today, but maybe I'll watch him on a replay.
Caution, 3 left, long, keep left, 180.
Oh, there is the rock. I was just going to say, when is the
Caution,
3 left with the rocks?
140.
There it was.
2 right,
Nice.
tightens, 180.
With this car, it's not much of a problem.
4 right, 4 left, long, 300.
I love this final
4
part
left,
of the stage.
120.
Very nice
4
road.
left, 180.
Main corners.
Hairpin left,
What kind
120.
of problems do you mean?
Caution, keep left, 140.
Oh yeah, for sure. 2 days ago, I was falling asleep. I was so tired, and as I was driving, I was falling
2
asleep.
right, tightens, 5 left.
Really needs a lot of focus.
Caution,
Yeah.
stay middle. 6 right, 100. 3 left, don't cut,
Quite a
40.
challenge.
3 right, don't cut, 80. 6 right, 100.
Now at the moment I'm feeling quite rested and can even talk and
6
hear
left,
the pace notes at
100.
the same time. I'm
6
surprised.
right, 80. 3 left, don't cut.
But I guess the car
80.
makes it easy.
3 right, don't
It's
cut,
very stable car.
250.
And not that fast.
3 left, tightens, 70. 4 right, 100. 4 left, tightens, 80. 4 right, stay middle, caution, 120.
Sometimes I have very bad days though,
6
where I
left,
just
40.
keep making stupid
4 left,
mistake on
cut,
almost
narrow,
every
2
corner.
right,
So
double tightens,
it depends.
250.
it really requires
Hairpin
maximum
left, keep left, 80.
concentration. Or energy
6 right,
levels.
50. 4 left, cut, 180.
It's a little bit of a
160.
love-hate relationship with rally games.
4 right, cut,
You
60.
either do
3 left,
quite well
don't cut,
and
80.
enjoy it, or you mess up
3 left,
and
don't
hate it.
cut, 100. 3 right, don't cut, 120.
Okay, this looks a little bit more Dakar
6 left,
style
70.
road.
6 right, 60. 6 left, 120. 6 right, 70. 6 left, 30. 6 right, maybe 200. 6 left, caution, 60. Bump, 80.
Wow, in a fast car this
5
is
right,
not
100.
going to be a 6 right, and you most likely
6
to
right,
crash
keep right, 180.
if you trust the pace note.
6 right, 70. 5 right, keep left, 150. 3 left, 120. Caution, hairpin right, keep right, 100. 6 left, don't cut, 100. 6 right, 100. 5 right, 80. 4 left, 80. 4 right, stay middle, 160. 6 right, don't cut, 140. 4 left, 100. 3 left, 3 right, long, 160. 3 left, into, 3 right, 40, 4 left,
2 kilometers to go.
caution, stay middle, into, 2 right, tightens, 250. 3 left, cut, into, 2 right, 140.
There was a nasty rock on the inside.
Hairpin left, don't cut, keep left, 80, all right, 100.
Yeah, this one feels much longer
3
because
left, 30, square right, tightens,
it's not that fast.
caution, 2 right, 2 left, 2 right, 200.
But actually I'm surprised we're just at the 13 minute. I was expecting
Caution, 4
a
left,
longer,
2 right, 2
slower
left,
time.
2 right, tightens, 250. 4 right, 60, 4 left, 70. 4 right, caution, 60, 3 left, cut, 80. 3 right, cut, caution, 100. 2 right, don't cut, 4 left, 200.
You're turning it into a cult. Oh, I messed up. This pace note came a little bit late.
4 left, cut, 80. 4 right, 3 left, cut.
Cut? Are you sure I should be cutting?
Finish.
Nice. And Fred actually has very good time here, considering how long the stage is. Okay, group personal best. Yeah, just a minute behind me. Oh, but I don't want to drive Shurdin again. I mean, it felt good in Warburg, by the way, when I did it, even though I crashed. But I didn't like it in this car for some reason. Or maybe in the opposite direction I enjoyed. It's in the reverse side that I don't. So I don't know. But I definitely don't want to hot swap for records. Yeah, well done, Fred. Let's continue. Now we have just default stages plus Fernet Branca. Which one was this? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Now these are actually going to be more dangerous than the stage I just did. Very, very fast and bad pace notes, blind corners, as you know.
Three, 2, 1, go. 6 left, long. 4 left, long, over crest, 160. Keep left, over crest, 70.
Even in this car,
5
it's
right,
going to be
long,
risky
60.
because once it accelerates to a high speed, it
Over
can
crest,
maintain
into,
it
5
easily.
left, long, 160. 4 left, 50. 3 right, 80. 4 left, long, 100. 6 right, 300. Over crest, into, 3 right.
Yeah, maybe
long,
not on the uphill, but
120. Stay
once we
middle,
start
over
going
crest.
downhill.
6 right, 100. Stay middle, over crest. 5 left, over crest, 100. 5 right. 3 left, 120. Over crest, into, 6 left, 120. 5 right. 4 left. 5 right, 80. 3 right, over crest, and care, 250. 5 left, over crest, 200. Keep left, over crest, 60. Over crest, into, 6 left, 100.
Or maybe in this direction the stage is mostly
5
uphill.
right, 40.
It's in the opposite
5 left, long.
when it goes
Over crest,
quite
tightens,
often down.
200. Stay middle, over crest, 70. 6 left, 120. 5 right, 4 left, 50. 6 right, 70, over crest, 30. 3 right, 180. 3 left, 4 right, 60. 3 right, 180. Stay middle, over crest, 60. 5 left, over crest, 4 right, 30. 4 left, 120.
But it's actually easier in this direction, I think.
3 right, 200.
In the opposite, the final
Right,
corners,
over
the
crest,
final 1-2
100.
kilometers where we
5
start
left, 300.
is very difficult.
Keep left, over crest, 120. 5 right, 30. 5 left, tightens, 200. Keep right, over crest, 80. 6 left, 80. 6 right, over crest, 4 left. 6 left, 80. 3 right.
This corner is so scary in a faster car.
Finish.
Yeah, there were a few sharp corners. The problem is those 3 rights always tighten on the exit. So you need to slow down in advance and then just use the throttle towards the apex with a late apex. Okay, very close to the Volkswagen. Now this one is not as fast, but maybe more dangerous. Because it has so many humps between the corners and in some corners.
Three, two, one, go.
Oh, you didn't remind me, by the way. Let's update the roll counter I wrote once. At the end of only Puche, I think. Okay, I was a bit afraid. I shouldn't be out tabbing when I'm driving the stage. It is dangerous. It could ruin my rally with these graphic settings.
Care. 3 right, tightens.
Okay, this one is in reverse as
6
well.
left.
So the risky part is going to be at the end of the stage.
6 left, jump. Jump, care. Bump. Over crest, 5 left, 100. Jump. 5 right, 80. 3 left. Over crest. 6 left. 4 right, long, 250. Jump. Care, over crest, and 5 left, long. Jump. 5 right, long, 120. 3 left,
I messed up. Come
120.
on, don't hit anything. Wow, there is no grip. What is going on? Why is the surface so slippery? I don't remember it being like that.
Care. Stay middle.
The corner tightened so much there at the end.
5 left, over crest. Care. 5 left, double tightens, 200. 4 right, long, 180. Bump. Jump. 4 right, long. 5 left, long, 160. Over crest. 4 left, 100. Jump, 80. 4 left, care. 4 right, 70. Jump. 5 right and care. 3 left, 80. 3 right. Care. Over crest. 4 left. 5 right and care. 250. Over crest. Care. Over crest. Into bump bump. 4 right long over crest.
Oh, Fred going very
Over
well.
crest. 4 left.
Oh, this is so stupid pace note. Yeah, Fred is going to completely beat me on this stage. I don't think he's made any mistakes.
6 right. Jump. Jump.
Just very bad pace notes.
6 right. Jump. Bump. Stay
You have
middle.
to go
6
much slower there because of the
Jump.
jumps.
Care. Jump. Jump. 4 left. 4 right.
And now the car is quite damaged as well.
Care. 5 left. 80.
Yeah,
4 right. 100.
we have to ask him, but he's not going to admit it.
Stay middle. 200. Care and bump. 4 right.
I'm afraid we're only going to have... Wow! What happened there? Yeah, the suspension is in terrible condition,
left.
and the alignment as well. But I'm afraid we're not going to
Care
have a proper
and
service
5 right.
part
Over crest.
after this
6
one
left. Long.
to fix everything.
5 left.
At least the radiator is fine though.
Finish.
I think this final leg is actually longer than the previous one. I was thinking it's not, but it's much longer in total. Not much, but noticeably. Wow, personal best. Can you imagine how I've been driving this stage with faster cars? And Fred beating me, yeah, by 44 seconds. He was even second fastest, I think, on one of the sectors, but lost just by a few seconds, yeah, by 7 seconds. Yeah, just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and let's see. I have to repair this and maybe this, yeah, the severe damaged components. Razor wells. Oh, this is the fast one, the fast one. But I think the car is going to still pull in one direction because I didn't repair the steering rod. So let's be careful.
3, 2, 1, go.
Because on this one, usually if you crash, it's quite a
6
big
left,
crash.
30. Care into bump.
Oh yeah?
Keep
Yeah,
left,
yeah, yeah.
30.
You're
3
right.
left, tightens. Caution into bump. 6 right, 80.
How many times did I roll? Just once?
5 left, 30. 4 right, long, 120.
I'll update it after this stage. Don't want to out-up now. Again.
6 left, over crest, 160. 6 right, care into bump.
Did I actually roll or did it reset me before I rolled? I'm not sure.
6 left, 160. Stay middle into
Maybe I should have
jump,
changed to medium gears
250.
for this one. I'm going to lose some time now.
Stay middle over crest, 200. 6 right, 150. 4 left, tightens, 80. 5 right, 80. 4 left, 80. 5 right, 140. Stay middle over crest. 6 left, 150. Over crest.
Yeah, I was just about to roll, I think, but then it reset me.
6 left.
But
50.
okay, I'll add
5
1
left,
to the
tightens,
counter
30. 5 right, 80.
as a symbolic representation.
5 left, 50.
For some reason, Fred is losing time on this stage, even though the stage is just flat out until
Caution
this
into
point.
bump and 6 left, 100.
Almost. Just
Over
1-2
crest,
corners,
into 5 right, 60.
slightly slower.
4 right. Over crest. 5 left, 60. 5 left. Over crest. 6 left, 50. 6 right. Over crest. 5 right. Finish.
Let's increase the roll counter by 1. I wish we could have a shortcut to just press it and the counter increases automatically. Maybe it's possible somehow. And one more stage. Oh, it is this one. This one I actually edit the pace notes, but because it has 2 laps, on the second lap I didn't do exactly the same pace notes. Because I didn't remember what I put on the first lap. But yeah, I edited quite heavily this one. Let's see. Yeah, but you should look on the bright side. At least you finish it instead of abandoning it, like so many people seem to have done. I think this kind of rally is just about finishing, nothing else. Okay, just the steering rod. With this car, it's going to be a very slow stage. So many hairpins and square corners and very narrow. Let's see how my pace notes work for this car.
3, 2, 1, go. 3 right. 1 left. 3 right. Tight. Hairpin left. Into. 3 left. 5 right. 2 right, narrow, 3 left, into, 2 left, tightens. Three right, maybe, long, over water, 120. 2 left, narrow.
Yeah,
Right.
the windshield always breaks on any car going through that water. I don't know why. It's like a huge vibration or something.
3 left, tightens, 50, 4 right. Five right, small cut. Over water, into, 4 left, narrow, 80, 3 right, 1 left, tightens. 2 right, bridge. And 2 left. Six right. 2 right. 2 left. Narrow. 5 right. 1 left. Into. 3 left. Long.
'Can't brake always.
3 right. Narrow.
Grab
Into. Dip.
holds the
4 left.
not holds.
2 left. Opens.
Always functions with a delay for some reason on some cars, including this one.
Jump. Into.
You
Brake.
pull the
Into,
handbrake and
1
it
right,
takes a
narrow.
little bit of time for it to
5 right.
lock the wheels completely.
Jump. 3 left. Tightens. Late.
I think it works
Jump
similar to
into,
how the
3
clutch
right,
button
narrow.
works. It doesn't immediately press the clutch to
2 right.
the bottom.
Square left. Into. 3 left. Long. Tightens 2. 4 right. 4 left. 3 right. Narrow. 2 left. 4 right. 80. Care. Narrow. Brake. And jump. Narrow. Into. 4 right. Long. Square left.
Yeah, I
Long.
inserted this brake face not there.
3 right. Tightens.
Yeah. Also making the corner tighter.
3
And now
right.
on the second lap.
1 left. Narrow. 3 right. Small cut.
If you like these pace notes and also
4 left. Into. 5
want to
right,
have some of
100.
my custom pace notes for other stages, you can get them on Patreon, so
3 right. Tightens.
go
2
check it
left,
out,
and
guys.
3 left. Long. Tightens 2. 70. Crest.
And
Maybe.
you can find my setups as well,
4 right.
the ones
narrow.
I'm very happy with at least.
Over water. Maybe. 100.
The rest are work in progress.
2 left. Narrow.
But maybe I'm going to
Alright,
upload
80.
this car's setup as well. And also maybe the Peugeot 208, which I'm going to drive after
Narrow.
this
And
stage
3 left.
on
Long.
a
4
different
right.
rally.
100.
I made some modification early and I'm quite happy with how it's handling
5
the
right.
gravel.
Small cut. Over water. Maybe. Into. 5 left. 3 right. 2 left. Tightens. 2 right. Long. 2 left. 3 right. Tightens. 2 left. Narrow.
Yeah.
120.
I don't know, but it always breaks the windshield if you just keep it flat out there.
4 left.
It's happened to me at least with
Over crest. Maybe. And
two other
3 right,
cars.
narrow,
Now this
3
is the
right,
third
narrow,
one.
100. 2 left. Long. Care. Narrow. Into. Brake. And jump.
I like these banked
2
corners.
right. Narrow.
You can
Over
have such a
crest. Maybe. Into.
good speed
5
like that.
right. 3 left. Narrow. Late. Jump. 3 right. 3 right. Tightens. Square left. 3 left. Crest. 2
This
left.
is a very Mickey Mouse stage in a faster car, but in this
4
one
right.
you can actually
left,
be more
narrow.
aggressive.
3 right. 2
The
left.
car is also quite narrow, not just
4
in the
right,
power.
60.
So the
Hair
stage
narrow.
doesn't feel so tight,
Jump brake. 4
so
right.
narrow.
4 right. 1 left. Long. 3 right. Narrow.
And one more corner.
Finish.
Nice, end of the rally. And managed to go to run over some spectator there to mark the end of the rally. Because how can you go through a Dakar rally without any casualties? Some dark humor there. Okay, I'm happy for reaching the finish. Yeah, I had to go through that because it was a good learning experience. I think it was mostly frustrating because the first leg was very nice. And then suddenly it flipped completely 180 in terms of enjoyment and results. So it was very frustrating, but I had time to think about it. And I changed my approach a little bit. So I'm very happy. Okay. Now this is the rally I'm going to do. It's just 4 stages. Default stages. This one isn't default exactly, but it uses the default rally school. And I'm going to use this car. I'm ready with the setup already from the morning. Let me just rest for 2 minutes and I'm going to start. Yeah, eventually it flipped 360 because we came back to the enjoyment from the first leg. I think today's 2 legs were actually very good. Even though for some reason I couldn't delete the objects on the finish stage. And it surprised me badly with those Titans corners. But I enjoyed the 20 kilometers one so much on this final leg. I think it's the car. The car is at least 50% of the enjoyment. Okay, let's continue. Hey Richard! Yeah, I'm doing well. Just managed to finish the Dakar rally, finally. 6 legs and some very long stages today. I think I did in total today maybe almost 100 kilometers or 80 kilometers of stages. Something like that. Yeah, the car looks nice and I like the handling in the game as well, in the sim. Now, I'm feeling a bit overconfident with the setup and the stages. So I have to be careful not to push too much and make stupid mistakes. I want to get to the finish of the rally. It's just 4 stages, it would be a shame to retire.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 left, 4 right, 60. Bridge, 60.
Ah, the cut penalties already.
4 right,
So
tightens,
stupid.
70.
Why did they add these penalties?
5
I don't know.
right, 40.
It's not really
5 left, 100. 4 left, 80.
in the spirit of rallying.
5 right, 70. 2 left, 180. Care. Square left, 80. 3 right. Jump into 5 left.
With such a short distance, just 4 stages, 5 seconds is a lot of time lost.
Square left, 160.
Especially on default stages, where most people know
5
them.
left, long, 50. Jump, stay middle, narrow, care. 5 right, 60. Bump into 4 left, 70. 4 right, jump, don't cut, 80. 5 left, 180. 1 left, tightens, long, 100. 4 right, 120. Square left, long, 300. Stay middle. 3 left, 70. Bridge. 5 left, 4 right, tightens, 80. 5 right, 70. 5 left, 120. 4 left, 100. 5 right, 80.
You have to be careful not to cut too much, because again it's going to give me a penalty.
Care. Square right, 140. 4 right, long. 5 left, 4 right.
Now on the final corner as well, I used to cut a lot there. I've seen people cut so
4
much,
right, long.
but now it gives you a penalty if you do.
4 left, long, 120. 4 right. 4 left, 40. Bridge. 2 right.
This one now.
Finish.
Okay. 5 seconds of the top time. No, 10 seconds if you remove the penalty. Hey Fred, nice going on the final 2 legs, by the way, on the Dakar Rally. Yeah, but this is cool stage, mixed conditions. It's more difficult than the default. Yeah, Fred, you were very fast on the Huawapi Nation, I think it was. And managed to beat me there. Don't tell me the top time is in the same car. Oh, come on. I don't know what kind of setup they use, but this is amazing. Even without the penalty, how can they be 10 seconds quicker? Maybe using tarmac tire? I don't know. Let's continue. This stage should be better. And also Jordanhead. Not so confident for Harwood Forest.
Three, two, one, go. Five right, four left, 60. Five right, five right, two right, five right, two left, over water. Two right, three left, 60. Four left, 140.
I'm getting some FPS
Five
drops
right, 80.
for some reason.
Four right, four left, caution onto bridge, 70. Five left, over crest, 40. Five right, three right, long. Three left, cut, 200.
Yeah, again there. Why does it happen?
Stay middle, over crest, five right, long.
Maybe something in the background.
Square right, 60. Three left, bridge, 70. Over crest, five right. Four left, 30. Six left, 80. Three left, 60. Five left, 180.
Oh no.
Keep left, over crest.
When I was testing, the grip was a little
Five
bit
right.
better.
Four right. Five right, over crest. Four left, 50. Five right, long, 30. Four left, 60.
Yeah, I think this is on new surface, not on normal
Four left,
or worn.
caution onto bridge, 70. Four left,
I guess I
30.
shouldn't be testing on
Six left,
normal.
tightens.
Better to test on new. To
Stay
make
middle,
sure
over crest, 120.
the setup works on looser
Cut,
conditions.
40. Five left. Four right, long. Four left, long, 40. Four left, long. Four right, 60. Caution onto bridge, into, six right, five right, four left, tightens. Over crest, six right, cut. Five left, over crest, four right, long. Finish.
Wow, again losing so much time. Pretty much the same difference as the previous stage if you remove the penalty. Yeah, the stage is easy, but the grip level was quite low. Okay, let's see. 23rd now. But yeah, you can see 5 seconds penalty from cutting. And I could have been around 14-13 instead. Just very competitive rally and very short. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. But I'm suspecting the grip is again going to be lower than what I tested with.
Three, two, one, go. Five left, long, 40. Six right, 40. Five left, 100. Three left. Three right, 30. Five left, long, 30. Five right, 40. Six right, over crest, 70. Two left, 50. Six right, over crest, 30. 5 right, long, 100. 6 right, 80. 5 left, 30. 5 right, tightens. 5 left, 60. Over crest, into. 5 right, 30. 5 left, over crest, 250. 5 left, 4 right, 40. 5 left, 70. 5 right, long.
Oh no. So slippery.
Over crest, 70.
Nothing in common with what I practiced with when I was setting up the
6
car.
right. 5 left. 6 right, 40.
It was quite easy to drive through
5
these
left,
corners.
tightens. 4 right. 3 left, 200. Jump, 160. 3 left, 60. 6 left. Over crest. 4 right, 80. Over crest. 4 left. Care. 5 left, 160. Square right, 50. 6 left. 6 right, 140. 6 right, over crest, 140. 5 left, over crest, 60. 6 right. 5 left, cut. 4 right, long, 200. 5 left, long. Over crest, into. 5 left, long, over crest, 180. Stay mid, over crest, 140. Square right, 140. 6 right, long, 100. 5 left, 100. Over crest, 3 right. 3 left. 6 right. 5 left, 80. Over water, 3 right. Over crest. Finish.
Again, 11 seconds. And I'm using, by the way, maximum front differential locking, so it's not like I can improve the traction of the wheels too much. With the differential, it's on the limit. Oh, is kept there? I didn't notice. Let's see. Who else? Maybe I should have looked up. Oh, there is Hebda. Yeah, very close. Oh, Osmar Shu this time losing a lot of time. He was much faster on previous stages. Okay. Moving up to 18. Very, very close gaps. Those 5 seconds robbed me of several positions. Okay, this is going to be probably the most difficult stage, actually. Unless the setup somehow works better here.
Three, 2, 1, go. 5 left, 5 right, 3 left, 60. 5 left. 5 right, 40. 5 left. 4 right. 5 left. 3 right. 6 left. 5 right. 5 left. Stay mid over crest. 30. 6 left. 5 right. Tightens. 40. 4 left. 50. 5 right. 40. 2 right. 70. Over water. 5 right. Straight. 6 left. 5 right. Long. 30. 6 left. 6 right. 5 left. 5 right. 5 left. Over crest. 5 right. 3 left. Long. 5 right. 6 left. 30. 6 left. 70. 4 left. 40. 4 right. Long. 30. 3 left. 70. 6 right. 70. 6 left. Over crest. 5 right. 80. 2 left. 80. 6 left.
Oh, come on, stop, stop. He doesn't want to brake. 3. I didn't start brake late, I think, but
4 left. 40. 6 left.
it
5
just
right.
kept sliding.
Keep left. 4 right. 60. 6 right. Jump. 30. 5 left. 120. 4 right. 30.
Car is feeling better on this stage in the corners, but
30.
on braking is just
5
not
left.
so good.
60. 5 right. 5 left. Over crest. 40. 6 left. Over crest. 30. 5 right. Stay mid over crest. 5 left. 2 right. 6 left. 6 right. Over crest. 100.
Yeah, again, I just cannot slow down. Compared to the cornering speed,
6 left.
the braking is terrible.
5 left. 3 right. 80. 4 right. 4 left. 60. Bridge. 4 right. Over crest. 30. 6 left. 60. 5 left. 5 right. Long. 5 left. 50. 5 right. Over crest. 6 left. 30. Bridge. 60. 2 left. 40. 5 left. Cut. 60. 4 right. 4 left. Long. 5 right. 70. Over crest. 30. 5 right. 4 left. 80. 2 left. 5 right. 4 left. 70.
Stay in the road, come on.
5 right. 4 left. 4 right. 5 left. 3 right. Finish.
Yeah, so much time lost. Sliding go over in the slower corners. The rear end much more unstable than what I practiced with, for some reason. This time kept the quicker. Even though maybe I lost 5 seconds with mistakes. But check out the same car. The same car. Okay, something in the setup. It has to be. And in the way of driving. But in the setup mostly, somehow. This is a big difference. And finishing 19. Hebde managed to beat us, but okay, I had 5 seconds penalty, so without it I could have been 16th. Very, very competitive rally. I'm surprised that I'm so far behind. I was feeling a bit confident, a bit more confident for this one, but I guess I need to learn more for the car. How to set it up and drive it. Okay, rally finished. Now, before I end the stream, let's do a little bit of practice for the next event. What kind of car do we have here? Group A8. Gravel. 20 stages, wow. I think I'm definitely going to use... No, actually, I was going to say the Subaru, but maybe I should try to set up the Ford for gravel as well, not just tarmac. Yeah. The Ford on gravel is quite nice. And let's check the other rally. WRC 1.6 and 2.0. I haven't run 1.6 in quite a long time. I've been avoiding it because I enjoyed the Subaru from WRC 2.0 more. So I think I'm going to continue with that, using the Subaru. Even though I'm quite interested to see what car it was. Yeah, how the Citroën would handle on these new stages. But I think if I want to be competitive with this class, I need to use either the Ford Fiesta or the Hyundai, or maybe the Toyota. One of these three cars. The Citroën is not so fast, even though it's easier to drive. Did I edit the Bergheim pace notes? I don't remember now. Okay, I'm not going to do this one. Yeah, let's practice then. Let's practice with the Ford a little bit and see the setup before I stop the stream. Which stage do we have? Cormoran Shakedown. Okay, I guess I can do Cormoran Shakedown. Okay, let's keep this time the stage wear at new, so it's more slippery. And now before I switch, I was going to check my Subaru setup, but maybe I shouldn't, because what I find out, the Ford has a much different kind of differential. Not much, but substantially different where it matters. The Subaru has a mechanical, and this has a viscous coupling type of differential. No preload settings. I think I'm going to start with my tarmac setup and try to transform it and see what happens. Let's increase the pressures first. Let's decrease the brake pressure. Gears, okay, let's stay at short. Now, for the differential, we definitely need to open it more. The center one. A little bit more locking on the front and on the rear. Now for the suspension, what do we need? Just higher springs, spring lengths, and maybe a little bit more helper. In terms of balance, I don't know, maybe a little bit softer rear. Yeah, let's go with a little bit softer rear. A little bit more. Oh, quite a little bit more on the rear, actually. Yeah. This should be okay. Now let's lower the dampers a little bit. What about the camber? Maybe at about 120. It's something like this. Let's use more positive toe. And let's not use too much camber at the rear and see how it goes. Reversing the anti-roll bars. I'm trying to come up with a good name convention which doesn't take too much space, but I'm not decided exactly yet. Okay. Let's see if we can make it stable and grippy on this one. It should work well on all the others. Doesn't seem too low. Let's see. If the dampers are stiff enough, it should work.
Go. Over crest, 70, 6 left, don't cut, 60, 2 right.
Now I'll need some time to
Don't cut, 120.
switch to this car again. After driving the Skoda.
6 left, 5 right, long, 80, bump.
And also I haven't driven the Ford on gravel for a long time.
5 left, keep right, into, 5 left, don't cut, kicks, 100. 5 right, over crest, 100. 6 right, 40. 4 left, 70. 4 right, care, tightens. 4 left, long, wide out, tightens. 6 left, 60. 3 right, tightens. 5
Right
left,
over
square
steer
right,
on
narrow,
throttle.
tightens. 120. Five right, 4 left, over over crest, 100. 5 left, 4 right, don't cut.
Maybe I
3
do
left,
need more
wide out.
rear camber.
6 right, caution, keep right, hairpin left, don't cut, 200. Square right, don't cut, 100, 6 left, don't cut,
And maybe we
80.
need more travel as well. A higher car.
6 right, kinks, 180. 6 left,
At least for
into,
this
caution,
kind of
bump,
bumpy
40,
stage.
square right. 5 left, over crest. 5 right, long. Keep right, 100. 6 left, 80. Square right, don't cut, 180. Over crest, 80.
Yeah, a bit too late this pace note.
Over crest, 80. Care, narrow, into, hairpin left, don't cut, 4 right, wide out. 5 left. 5 right, long, into, bump. 5 left, don't cut. 5 right. 4 right. 3 right, long. 5 left, into, bump.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it yet. The problem with the center diff on these cars, on this car for example, if you increase it, but also increase the front diff, the handbrake stops working properly. Even if you lift up completely and pull the handbrake, it doesn't open the differential enough to rotate the car. But then if you lower the center diff, even if you increase the front and rear, the car becomes very unstable front to rear. On tarmac I fixed it with very low front diff, but I don't think we need low front diff on gravel. So maybe I can fix it with low center and high front and rear. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, in the torque section, there is nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. That's true, Donald. I'm going to make the front end higher. Actually, on tarmac, I'm running higher front end, or at least higher than usual. It works very well. Maybe it's going to work on gravel as well. Why not? Let's see. 266, 269. Yeah, why not to try it? Nothing to lose. Now what about the dampers? It felt like the car was still a little bit wobbly, but I don't want to go to tarmac setting dampers. Maybe we can lower the rebound to keep the wheels on the road even more. But then on acceleration it's going to snap more. So actually let's increase the front rebound then. Let's increase the front and maybe we can decrease the rear bump. And rear rebound. Rear rebound is already quite low. Yeah, I don't want to go too high on the front camber. Maybe I can use the caster. Okay, let's test with maximum caster. It's going to make the steering heavier, unfortunately, but let's keep the toe a little bit more neutral. With this car you need... Yeah, you don't need to fix so much understeer on exit. The car oversteers on exit. The problem is the corner entry. So maybe we don't need high positive. And let's increase the rear camber and see what happens. And perhaps we can do it like this. Now, in terms of pressures, I don't really know. Maybe let's increase the front even more. It could be quite as well that we need the opposite, higher rear and lower front, but I don't know. Actually, you know, let's try it because I keep sliding the rear around and maybe it overheats more. Let's lower the front pressures. The brakes seemed okay. The gears are okay. Just very, very powerful car for this stage. Most of the pace notes are not only incorrect but come too late if you're pushing to the limit.
3, 2, 1, go. Over the crest, 70, 6 left, don't cut, 60, 2 right, and 2 left, don't cut, 120.
I think a higher front end should help through these bumps and jumps.
6 left, 5 right, long, 80, up. 5 left, keep right, into, 5 left, don't cut, kinks, 100. 5 right,
Maybe the rear dampers are now too low. The rear jumped there instead of absorbing
4 left, 70,
the
4
compression.
right, care, tightens. 4 left, long, wide out, tightens. 6 left, 60,
Yeah, the differential works better now with more locking.
3 right, tightens. 5
But
left,
let's see on the
square
hairpins
right,
with the
narrow,
handbrake.
tightens. 120. 5 right,
Yeah, good traction now. Again, I brake too late though. Good traction, but let's see.
5 right, 4 left, over the crest, 100. 5 left, 4 right, don't cut. 3 left, wide out. 6 right,
Maybe I'm running too soft front
keep
anti-roll
right,
bar
10
compared to
left,
the rear.
don't cut, 200.
I'm not sure. Another thing to try is again to cap. Yeah, the rotation is better. I need to take a better line. Another thing to try is to keep the spring similar for
Square
every
right,
rear.
don't cut, 100. 6 left, don't cut, 80.
Okay, I think if I lower the front diff a little bit, it's going to be fine.
6 left, into, caution, bump, 40.
Maybe
square
down
right,
to 30%.
5 left, over the crest. 5 right, long. Keep right, 100. 6 left, 80. Square right, don't cut, 180. over the crest, 80. Care, narrow, into, hairpin left, don't cut, 4 right, wide out. 5 left. 5 right, long, into, bump. 5 left, don't cut. 5 right. 4 right. 3 right, long. 5 left, into, bump.
Yeah, difficult to judge. I had a similar problem on tarmac, playing so much with the combinations until it clicked. Let's see, 25. Was I using 15 in the previous version? And maybe 65 here, or 70. Let's try 65 and keep the center at 25, maybe. I think we actually need stiffer springs. Let me check what the default is. I'm going to save it and switch to the default. 38 to 32, okay, so I'm almost at default. What is the right height? Similar to mine as well. Equal camber. Oh, very soft. Maybe I need to soften the roll bar then. Yeah. To create more mechanical grip. Let's try it. Not too much. Okay, let's increase the rear bump. Difficult to judge for the front bump, really. Maybe I can increase just the spring rate or not. Let's lower it to similar to the default, but keep the right height higher. And yeah, let's try like this. I'm going to return to low caster though. I don't like the high caster that much. And I'm going to try around this camber. We could go actually to more camber, because I'm not using the front diff that much in terms of locking, but I don't know. Or maybe it's the opposite, because I'm not using it with much camber, because I'm running open diff at the front, I need less camber to increase the traction. Yeah, maybe that's more correct. Yeah, you never know, Richard. You have to experiment until it works. There's no other way. Unless you're lucky and immediately nail a good setting. Okay, what to do with the front toe? Yeah, let's go with less rear camber. I'm not sure about the pressures. Let me check the default again. Yeah, as I expected. The same front and rear. Let's keep the default then. Okay, one last run and I'm going to stop for now. And we'll see how it goes tomorrow on the actual stages.
Three, two, one, go. Over the crest, 70, 6 left, don't cut, 60, 2 right, and 2 left, don't cut, 120. 6 left, 5 right, long, 80, bump. 5 left, keep right, into, 5 left, don't cut, kinks, 100. 5 right, over the crest, 100. 6 right, 40, 4 left, 70. 4 right, care, tightens. 4 left, long, wide out, tightens. 6 left, 60. 3 right, tightens. 5 left, square right, narrow, tightens, 120. 5 right, 4 left, over the crest, 100.
Actually, I'm going to test on a more normal stage, just to see to compare the bounce. Because with this bumpy stage,
6 right,
maybe I'm not getting proper feedback.
don't cut, 200.
I'm going to test on a semi-rough stage, maybe Carvalho. Theory. Also, this cormoran is
Square right, don't cut,
a bit
100.
strange in terms
6 left,
of
don't
layout.
cut, 80. 6 right, kinks, 180. 6 left, into, caution, bump, 40, square right. 5 left, over the crest. 5 right, long. Keep right, 100. 6 left, 80. Square right, don't cut, 180. 'Over the crest, 80. Care, narrow, into, hairpin left, don't cut, 4
So
right,
many
wide out.
hairpins on this configuration for cormoran.
5 left. 5 right, long, into, bump. 5 left, don't cut. 5 right. 4 right. 3 right, long. 5 left, into, bump.
Yeah, on entry we have understeer. On throttle we have
5 left,
oversteer.
into, bump. 4 left, into, caution. Over water, bump. 5 left.
Wow, the front of the car got damaged just from the bump there.
Narrow, 30, 3 left.
Maybe I'm still running the car too low for
2
this
right,
kind of
don't
stage.
cut. 5 right, 70. keep left into 5 right.
That's
don't
something
cut,
I could
5
try with the
right,
differential,
50,
which I haven't yet,
3 left,
but I have on
120,
tarmac, and I know how it works. Using high lock on the
6
front
left, cut,
and much less on
120,
the rear,
6 right,
but it requires a different driving style.
finish,
Oh, this is the finish of the stage. Okay. Maybe I just need to survive this stage tomorrow and not care about the handling there too much. Let me check one of the other stages then. Was it this one? Yeah. Swiss for gravel. Inbox. Yeah, maybe on new bobs. Even though it's very slippery, but it will be a good test. I was thinking Swiss, but Swiss is mostly hairpins. I can work on the hairpins afterwards. I probably need the medium gears though. Let's go with the short for now. Oh.
Three, two, one, go. 4 right, long, 50. 4 left, 60. 6 left, long, 40.
Yeah, very low grip.
5 right, long, 120. 4 left, 3 right, over the crest, 80. 5 left, long, 120.
Why is the grip so low? I don't think it's the setup. Who knows?
4 right, 4 left, 40. 5 left, 40. 4 right, long, 40. 6 right, 50. Stay mid into jump, 80. 6 right, 100. 6 left, long, 180. Square left, 5 left, 120. 4 right, 40, 3 left, 120. 4 right, 60.
Yeah, maybe I definitely need more similar front and rear springs. Right now the car is very strange in terms of balance. Okay, let me try something without changing anything else, just to see how exactly the differential affects the balance.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 right, long 50. 4 left, 60. 6 left, long 40.
Yeah, the differential is not the problem which creates the low grip. That much is obvious.
5 right, long 120. 4 left, 3 right, over crest 80.
Maybe I need to test on a different stage. This stage is
Long 120.
maybe just too low grip and I'm getting
4
wrong
right, 4
feedback.
left, 40. 5 left, 40. 4 right, long 40. 6 right, 50. Stay middle into jump 80. 6 right, 100. 6 left, long 180. Square left, 5 left, 120.
Yeah, it's just low grip. You can see it doesn't want to slow down even.
4 right, 40. 3 left,
When the surface is set to new, there is no grip.
4 right, 60. 3 left, into care, stay middle 70. 4 left. 4 right. 2 right, 50. 5 left, long into care, keep left 60. 4 right, 40. 5 right, straight. Over crest, 6 left, long over crest. 5 left, 5 right, 100. 3 right, 80.
Yeah, it just keeps going sideways. The tires are not biting at all into the road. Let's use very high. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at very high. Let's try to find something in these settings to fix the balance. Let's try stiffer rear and softer front. Almost the same. $256 to $90. Okay, let's keep the rear higher and let's lower the camber to go for maximum traction. And let's increase the rear camber now to keep the rear more steady. And I'm definitely going to increase the anti-roll bar. I don't like it so low. And let's use the rear anti-roll bar to compensate for the camber. So a little bit stiffer. Now in terms of dampers, If I can make it feel okay here, even with the low grip, then it should be fine.
Three, two, one, go. 4 right, long, 50. 4 left, 60. 6 left, long, 40.
Oh, you can see now the rear doesn't go to the
5
side
right,
because
long,
of the
120.
higher camber. It has more lateral force
4 left,
to stay in
3
one
right,
place.
overcrest, 80. 5 left, long, 120.
And also the lower front camber makes it
4 right, 4
with
left, 40.
better
5 left,
traction
40.
in the front end.
4
So when I
right,
press the
long,
throttle, it
40.
actually goes forward instead of
6
sideways.
right, 50. Stay mid into jump, 80.
Yeah, I
6 right, 100. 6 left, long, 180.
Yeah, but overall I'm very happy with the Skoda run,
Square left,
finishing
5
the
left,
Dakar rally.
120.
And then on the shorter rally with the Peugeot, the setup didn't feel as the same
4 right,
as when I
40.
tested
3
in
left,
practice.
120.
So I made some mistakes. But it was very competitive rally and difficult
4
to,
right, 60.
even without the mistakes, to compete
3
with
left,
those
into
guys.
care, stay mid, 70.
I guess I need a lot to learn still for
4 right,
setting up
2
that
right,
car,
50.
the Peugeot 208. Okay, the car is definitely better now.
5 left, long, into care, keep left,
It keeps
60.
going forward instead of sideways.
4 right, 40. 5 right, straight.
It's funny how it suddenly
Overcrest,
transforms
6 left, long, overcrest.
when
5
you
left,
manage to make the tire work properly on the surface.
3 right, 80. 4 right, 140.
A very, very slippery stage. Let me try on a different stage before I stop. I like the setup now much more. Yeah, this one is very fast but very slippery, and if you push too much, it's a guaranteed exit into the trees. Yeah, let's try on Swiss. Let's see how it is with the hairpins. So, because now I suspect it's not going to be good on the hairpins. It's maybe a little bit too stable, and it's not going to rotate, but let's see. This is just preparation for tomorrow's run on the other championship event, which has, I think, 15 stages or something, so it's not very short. Okay. Let's see. That's the problem with this car. It doesn't have preload settings, so
Go.
you have to do everything from the diff locking setting.
2 right, tightens, 60. 4 left. 3 left, tightens, 4 right, cut, 70. Caution, jump, 140. 4 right, don't cut, 30. Caution, 3 left. 3 right. Bump.
Yeah, as I expected. It's not going to rotate
Hairpin left, 3 right. don't
very
cut,
well with this high front diff lock. Maybe I can try just the front diff lower
3
and
left.
see what happens.
Hairpin right, 50.
Maybe it's going to work because I have lower camber at the front, so why not? I'm going to try after this attempt. I keep saying one more time, but I just want to find a setting that I'm happy with before I stop. Yeah, it doesn't rotate fast enough on entry. On throttle it does rotate a lot.
Hairpin left, 40, 5 right. Bump, hairpin right, 5 left, 4 right, don't cut. Bump, hairpin left, 40, 4 right, long. 2 left.
Maybe I need to use negative frontal
3 right, long.
to make the car turn easier on entry.
4 left.
But I think that that's going to create some mid-corner understeer
Bump,
in the
5
longer
left, into
corners,
hairpin right, 4 left, 4 right.
in the longer medium speed corners, so I don't know.
4 left. And bump, 60.
Even now it has a little
Hairpin
bit.
left. 5 left, 5 right. Hairpin right, 70. 5 left.
If I pull the handbrake while carrying some speed, it works nicely, but
4 right,
you
70.
don't always have that option, unfortunately.
4 left, cut, 50. Bump, 50.
Sometimes you reach a hairpin at low speed.
4 right, cut, 4 left, 4 right, 30. Bump, 50. 4 left, 4 right, cut, 4 left.
The bounce
Square
is
right,
nice.
double tightens. 2 left, 40.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try pretty much what I did on tarmac, but less extreme. Lower the front. And maybe compensate with the center a little bit. I don't know. Let's just keep it like that first. I was hoping if we use softer rear spring than the front, it's going to be enough, but it seems to create too much understeer. I think on the real car they use much softer rear spring than the front, from what I've seen as specs. I tried it in the game, but it creates too much understeer. Probably the tire model is not so good. The tire parameters.
1, go. 4 left, 2 right, tightens, 60. 4 left. 3 left, tightens, 4 right, cut, 70. Caution, jump, 140. 4 right, don't cut, 30.
It rotates better now, but I'm going to have more wheel spin on the front tires. On
3
throttle.
right,
But maybe it's not that much of a problem if I'm smoother on throttle application.
3 right, don't cut.
Let's see now on the hairpins. Yeah, easier to rotate.
3
Why
left,
did the bonnet damage again?
hairpin right, 50.
Oh, I think what damage is it? The springs come through and hit the bonnet somehow.
4 left, 50. 3 left, 4 right, 40. 4 right, into, bump, 40. Hairpin left, hairpin right.
Yeah, much better with the open diff at the front.
Bump. Hairpin left, 40, 5 right, bump.
Too fast.
Hairpin left, 40, 5 right, bump. Hairpin right, 5 left, 4 right, don't cut. bump, hairpin left, 40. 4 right, long. 2 left. 3 right, long. 4 left. Bump. 5 left, into, hairpin right, 4 left.
This car is just so much torque, the torque never ends.
4 left, and bump, 60. Hairpin left. 5 left, 5 right.
I don't even think it's that realistic.
Hairpin right.
I don't think the real life Escort was any much better than the other cars in terms of engine.
5 right and 4 right, 70. 4 left, cut, 50.
At least not so noticeable.
50. 4 right, cut, 4 left, 4 right, 30, bump, 50. 4 left, 4 right, cut, 4 left, square right,
Let's
double
try to do the
tighten.
whole stage and then I'll stop.
2 left, 40.
Feels good enough at the moment.
Jump, 60. 4 right, 3 left, 30, 3 left. 2 right, 60. 3 left, tightens, 50, 3 right, 40. Bump and 4 left. 3 left, 40, hairpin right, 80.
Yeah, the Subaru here turns much better. Doesn't drift wide,
2 right, 60. 3
at least
left,
from what I
40.
remember. Maybe I'm thinking of the tarmac version of the stage, I don't
Bump,
know.
50.
Maybe I'm expecting too much grip
4
on this
right,
gravel
3 left,
version.
3 right, 3 left, 40. 4 right, 4 right, 4 left, 40. Jump, 60. 5 left, 60. 3 right,
Oh yeah, I
50.
forgot I was going to test with negative front camber, not camber,
50.
toe. The toe setting.
Jump,
See,
80.
I'm going to do that tomorrow.
3
That's the
left,
point.
50. Square left, hairpin right, 180. 6 left, 4 right, 3 left, 60. Hairpin right, 50.
Yeah, I'm pushing too much probably. Or
5
gravel.
Hairpin left, 5 right. 5 right, into, bump, 4 left, don't cut, 3 right, 3 left, don't cut, square right, 5 left. Bump, 4 left, 3 right, long, hairpin left. 4 right, long. Hairpin left. 4 right, don't cut. 5 left, hairpin right, 5 left, and
I guess I
5
just
right,
need to be
long, 40.
careful with the throttle and not smash it to the axle so often.
Hairpin left, 5 right,
Just squeeze it
40.
a little bit smoother.
Square right, hairpin left, 30.
Yeah, uphill it's easier, of course. The rear end has more traction.
And 4 right, 40, 5 right, 3 left, don't cut, 4 left, 40. Square right, 60, 3 left, and bump.
Yeah, maybe with the negative toe at the front it's going to work
4 right,
nice.
hairpin left. 4 right. 4 right, long, 4 left, tightens, 60. 5 right, long 100. Caution, jump 120. 4 right, and caution, and 5 left, long 50. Square right, 60.
Thank you, Richard. I'm trying. But
6 left.
I'm not really so much focusing on the driving right now, just
5 right, long 40.
trying to see how the car reacts. More extreme situations.
Right, don't cut. 5 left, 5 left, 50.
So I can see the setup changes
4 left,
in effect.
3 right. 4 left, 80. Bump. 4 left, 3 right, 4 right, 50.
What happened? Oh no. Yeah, there's definitely something not quite right with DirectX 9 setting.
3 left, don't cut. Square right.
So micro freezes here and there, and now this big freeze. Even though the FPS is better.
Long, 4 right. 4 left, long. Finish.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen when you run on the normal graphics settings, but with DirectX 9 it seems to happen. Okay. I'll continue tomorrow. And yeah, let me check again how many stages. Oh, 20, not 15, 20 stages. 3 legs. So I guess I can do just the first leg tomorrow. Maybe even the second, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, maybe you should get her to do the pace notes, Fred. A real life co-driver. At least you can ask for a repeat if you don't hear a specific pace note. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a very good time tonight. Very enjoyable with the Skoda Favorit, especially on those long stages, and mostly on the 20 kilometers one. And not so much fun with the Peugeot, but it was nice to change the car that I use. I hope to do it more often. And if you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe and follow so you can be notified when I stream. I usually do only Richard Burns Rally, but who knows, I may do something else when something interesting pops up. And if you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon and check out the content there, which is going to be increased over time. Setup, space notes, and other stuff. And you can also ask me questions there if you need any help, and I'll be happy to help you out if I can. And you can also support me on PayPal, which helps a lot. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice evening, have a good night, and see you tomorrow.